Good evening, SDALC. My name is Bella, and I want to ask this question to you. Do children have to become mature so early, or 아이들은 일찍 철이 들어야 하나요? And this will be my topic for tonight. Because I wanted to learn more, I browsed through some articles, and this statement from one of the researchers today said that if you're matured already, it's easy for you to determine what's right from wrong. But you can still have problems and mistakes. If someone tries to fool you, you will know it. If you're not selfish or greedy, you can think of others too. And you will know that you're matured already. Next slide. There are actually several reasons why children need to become mature early. The first reason is that children can think and act properly. People won't have to correct them every now and then. Second, they can live their lives very well, and that will make their parents very proud of them. The third idea is to avoid making mistakes because it's a mess that adults don't want to deal with. The first one is that children need to catch up with the modern age. If a child doesn't know how to use the internet, he's already late. Next slide. Well, on the other hand, there are still some points to consider. Children should be able to live for who they are as children. Another thing, they may experience early depression or deep sadness that leads them to hurt themselves if they mature quickly. With this, they have to deal with the reality of life, or they may think about strange thoughts and question for their own identity. Lastly, it's a wrong idea for children to mature earlier than expected for their bodies to grow naturally. Oh. They're not robots that you can turn on the switch from childhood to adulthood instantly. I think children don't need to become mature earlier because they will have it later. If this is true, why do we still call them children? Why can't we call the adults instead? What do you think about maturity? Is it the right way for children? In my case, I think I became mature earlier because I'm the first child in my family and the oldest child among my cousins too. And those pictures are when we were young, and like this is me and Luna-chan and my younger brother Danny-chan, and this is my father. My mother is not here. When I attend to the needs of my siblings, nowadays I feel like it's my sole responsibility. If I don't take care of them, I feel like I'm not a good sister. Sometimes my parents are so worried that they will tell me to look after my siblings always. They're getting older too, so I thought that I don't have to babysit them anymore. But if I don't, I feel anxious about it. Sometimes Najang is saying to others, "My sister doesn't care about me." Whenever she says that, I feel sad, but I think it might be true somehow. Now, I prepared some Bible verses for you to think about. The first verse is found in 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 11. It says, let's read together. When I was a child, I spoke like a child. I thought like a child. I reasoned like a child. I became a man. I gave a childish feelings. This verse means that when he was a child, he spoke and acted like a child. It's a simple and normal thing to do. And when he became a man, he gave up his childish ways. I think that children don't need to become mature earlier because they will have it later. I think everyone should enjoy their lives first. Brothers, do not be children in your thinking. Be infant in evil, but in your thinking be mature. 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 20 reflects on two things. When it's not needed, do not mature earlier. If it's the right time to be mature, we should adapt. Also, we should be ignorant in bad things, but we should do what is right all the time. Now, let me tell you a story about a king who sought after knowledge, who was given a chance to choose between wisdom and riches. Do you know who he is? The king who sought after knowledge and wisdom from God and then received it. Yes, he's Solomon. When he became the king of Israel, he was actually clueless on how to run a nation. He was the successor of King David, and his father told him to obey and seek the Lord always. When he slept, God talked to him in a dream, asking him what he wanted to receive from him. 2 Chronicles chapter 1 verse 9 to 10 tells us that King Solomon asked God for knowledge and wisdom. God answered his desire in verses 11 to 12, that it will be given to him. God was more pleased because he didn't ask for riches or to end the life of his enemies. What more, God even doubled his blessings by giving him all the riches and honor that made him the greatest king that ever lived in the land. The lesson of the story is an example of godly maturity. This one-time decision made all the difference in his life. He became the wisest king ever. He chose wisdom above all things, for it will benefit all the children of God. King Solomon was not pressured by anyone else to mature quickly. Just like us, he experienced all the stages of life naturally. He became mature at the proper time that appointed him to be king over Israel. And because he accepted the call, God helps him royal. True maturity is not about your real age nor every single thing you know. Instead, it's about growing in wisdom and grace as you get older. Jesus set the best example of all. Luke chapter 2 verse 40 says, "And the child grew and became strong. He was filled with wisdom, and the grace of God was on him." Verse 52 even agrees it with his saying, "And Jesus grew in wisdom and stature, and in favor with God and man." Going back to my question, do children have to become mature early? My answer is no. Do not force the flower's bud to open. There is a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heavens. A time to be born and a time to die. He has made everything beautiful in its time. He has also set eternity in the human heart. Yet no one can fathom what God has done from beginning to end. I know that everything God does will endure forever. Nothing can be added to it, but nothing taken from it. God does it so that people will fear him. Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 1, 2, 11 and 14 says, "I hope all children will have the freedom to learn and embrace life as who they are as children, and not being forced to be somebody they're not. The guidance and guardians of parents is still needed, by the way. To end this, Ellen White encourages children, especially the students, to enjoy life while keeping this in mind. Make your school life as perfect as possible. You will pass over the way but once, and precious are the opportunities granted you. You are not only to learn, but to practice the lessons of Christ." Again, I'm Bella, and thank you for lending your ears to me. Happy Sabbath, everyone.